So, I have an interesting question for you as a listener today. We're kind of torn on this. We're torn on, as people, we can't do the news anymore. We just can't do it. And I was talking to a friend last night who lives in Chicago, and a guy who shall remain nameless that everybody on this show knows, and knows that he watches political, he watches the news and politics like some people watch the NFL. He likes to check all of the boxes. He knows exactly, the whole game. He watches it as a sport. He hasn't watched the news since election night. And my friend came in from Chicago last night, and he said, Glenn, I talked to him, and he said, he brought up the Hagel thing. And he said, the guy responded, I don't know. I haven't been watching. I'm just taking care of my family, taking care of my business, and I'm taking care of my own town.
Yeah, and especially with the Hagel and John Kerry thing and those appointments to the cabinet, who cares?
Well,
I mean, if it's not this bad nomination, it's going to be somebody worse.
Yeah. He always gives us a lose-lose proposition.
Yep.
And so, why even fight it? Why even fight it? And that's really dangerous.
Well, it's a
really
no-win though right now because we lost the election. It's no-win with this cabinet choice thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
And they're all so bad. I mean, he's putting John Bremer in.
Oh, jeez.
Bremer's the guy who called
Al-Quds.
He calls Jerusalem Al-Quds.
And we're not at war with jihad or whatever.
Oh, my God.
Remember that whole terrorist thing?
Bad.
Terror is not terror because that's a frame of mind. What?
Oh, it's so bad. So bad.
Really
but
bad.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And so we look at it and I don't know, maybe we're more burned out on it than everybody else. But I just think that we need to do the things that take care. You know what I'm more interested in? If they would come to your door and ask for your gun, what would you do? I'm more interested in that because I think that's more likely to actually come down to a decision that I'm going to have to make or I'm going to have to face or my friends are going to have to face. The John Bremer thing, my friends and I, we're not going to make a difference. I could call Lindsey Graham's office all day. Hey, you're not going to compromise on that. Okay, I just voted for it. So, what are you going to do?
That quickly, too.
That quickly.
It's usually a little quicker than that.
Yeah, actually.
I just voted for it. I'm not going to compromise. I mean, it's what are you going to do? So we were talking, we'll have to finish this conversation at the other side, but we're talking about what are the things that interest you, or set us straight, because maybe we're on the wrong track. Maybe maybe you're like,
I want to hear about Chuck Hagel. I want to hear nonstop Chuck Hagel.
We got to talk about Chuck Hagel and John Kerry and John Bremer. We got to talk about it and talk about it.
What are Chuck Hagel's NFL picks this weekend? I want to know that. That's the kind of depth I'm looking for on this story.